Alright, welcome back everybody. Thanks for joining tonight. And we are going to be rocking the MD-80. I don't know if you guys know this, but yesterday was the last flight of the MD-80 for Delta, and it was a celebratory flight, and also a sad day for Delta because they will truly miss the MD-80 and the pilots who flew it. So today we're basically just going to be recreating the flight from Washington Dulles down to Atlanta. We are going to be on the VATSIM environment, and let's see if we can get this thing rolling. Alright. So I've already loaded the weights. Oh, hey, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go ahead and start loading this bird up, and I'll expedite it closer to the time that we are ready to go. Let's get some information here. Close that up. Alright.
Simulator date and time.
We're good. Park and brake is set. Battery switch is on. Landing lights are off. Ground power is on buses. APU is not on just yet. We'll wait and turn that on just a second. And let's go ahead and get our FMCs lit here. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter that position. We are at airport KDCA. No. I almost did it. IAD. And let's take that information, stick it in there, and let's go over to route. We're going to KATL. And let's see, Delta Airlines, flight number 88. And activate, execute. So let's go ahead, go to route, next page. Well, there we go. Departure. So we are going to be departing on the, let's see, planned route for today. Just had it here looking at my sim brief planned route. So we're going off of the clutch 2. And we have the flask transition. And let's see which runway. So in order to get that runway, let's go ahead and turn on our ATIS information. Alright, so IAD ATIS is 134.850.
Initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Washington Dulles International Airport ATIS information, Charlie 2352 Zulu. 1270 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,500. 12,000 scattered. Ceiling 20,000 broken. Temperature 31. 2.16. Altimeter 2973. Arrivals expect ILS or visual runway 19 left. Runway 19 center. Runway 19 right. Departing runway 30. Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to parallel runways.
Alright.
North is to airmen. Taxiway Juliet closed between Taxiway Foxtrot and Taxiway Juliet 5. Read Michael runway assignment.
Alright, so you heard it there. We are going off on the runway 30. Execute. Let's go back to our route list. So from Flask, we're going straight to our arrival. That's going to be on the Aussie. Aussie 1. And then our Flask is also the transition. So, and we can go ahead and say that we're going to expect 27 right, maybe. Alright. So, enough said. Let's go over to our index, our perf information. So it is now time to hit that expedite, load fuel, load cargo, load passengers. Go ahead and close up that cargo door, close up that forward door, and let's go back to our FMC. 0 fuel weight, 114. Fuel gross weight reserves for today is 3,000 pounds. Cost index, let's go 40. Cruise altitude is going to be 340. Just confirm that here. Yep, 340. Cruising wind is 280 at 37. 280 at 37. Alright. We'll just go 33 then. 280 at 37.
Washington ground, very good evening. United 593, ready to pick up our IFR clearance to Newark Liberty International Airport with information. Charlie.
United 593, Dulles ground, good evening. You're cleared to the Newark Airport via the Jacoby 3 departure, Swan transition minutes filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 170, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency is 119.85, squawk 5615.
Alright, flex temp. Alright, our V2 speed is 162.
Roger that, clear to the Newark Liberty International Airport via the Jacoby 3 Swan transition. Climate and then mind if we start over there for United 593.
Okay, let's turn that down, because...
Wait, United 593, say again, do you want me to start over?
That's a negative, we're going to start over there. So, United 593, clear to Newark Liberty International Airport by the Jacoby 3 Swan transition. And then as filed, climate maintain south.
Aircraft weight and fuel.
170, departure frequency 123.75 and
brake.
walking 1655.
Set.
United 593, departure frequency 119.85.
Landing lights.
Squawk 5615, rest reback is correct. Call
With
taxi
ground
west
power.
end of the ramp. And expect
On
130
buses.
for departure.
APU.
Roger, that will expect 30 for departure. Departure frequency is going to be 119.85 and we're going to squawk 5655 for United 593.
United 593, 5615.
Alright, starting up APU.
Roger that, 5615 on the clock for United 593.
APU
Is
generated.
that correct?
So waiting for that to come available, and let's go ahead and request our clearance. Good evening, ground Delta 88, requesting RFR clearance to Atlanta. We have information, Charlie.
Delta 88, you're cleared to the Atlanta, correction, Delta 88, Dulles ground, good evening, you're cleared to the Atlanta airport via the Clutch 2 departure, Flask transition is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after, departure frequency is going to be 119.85, squawk 5614.
Roger that. So departure via the clutch tube, flash transition, and then as filed, climb and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 5614. And can I get a verified takeoff runway? Is that still 30?
Delta 88, your reback is correct. You can expect runway 30 for departure. Call for taxi at the west end of the ramp.
We'll call for taxi at west end of the ramp. Thank you very much, Delta 88. Alright, so you heard it. And now we're going to get ready for our pushback. APU generator can come on. Okay.
On. Bleed air.
On.
APU. Pneumatic pressure. Check. Cockpit flood. As required. Display densities. As required. Emergency lights. Arm. Seatbelt sign. On. No smoking sign. On. Fuel pump and cross feeds. Off and up.
Let's go ahead, get our airport information so I know which way to exit. Airport KIAD. Let's go ahead and set our altimeter, which is 29er71. Cross referencing 29er 73, which is what we got from the Asus, so we'll set it there. And airport info. So 30 is right there. We need a taxi out to our left, or no, to our right. Or no, we're pushing back to the right. Okay. Captain Reynolds, welcome to the channel, my friend. Let's go ahead and get this better pushback started.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, so let's go ahead and bring back up the checklist.
Engine sync selector.
Okay. Arm, good to go. We'll go by.
Off. Annunciators.
Stall. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Test and check. Pneumatic X feed valves. Open. Aircon switches. Auto on.
Okay, all doors and hatches
Window
are
B.
closed. Ready to connect.
On. Yaw damper.
Yaw damper comes on.
On. Art switch.
Auto.
Auto. Landing gear lever. Down 3 green. Engine oil temp and quantity. Check. Hydraulic quantity. Check. Spoilers.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Flap/slats. Up. Hydraulic transfer pumps. Off. Hydraulic auxiliary pumps. Off. Primary stability trim. Test. Secondary stability trim. Off. Takeoff weight and trim calculations. Checked and set. Cabin pressure control. Auto. Fuel shut-off levers. Cut off. Takeoff warning test. Flight plan. Parking brake.
Alright. So,
Set. Thrust levers. Idle. APU air. On. Pneumatic cross-feed levers. Open. Pneumatic pressure. Check. Aircon supply switch. Off. Doors.
doors are closed.
Closed. Fuel pumps. On. Start pump switch. Off. Position lights. On. Anti-collision lights. On. Pushback clearance. Receive. Parking brake.
Alright.
Starting pushback,
Off.
and you may start engine.
Request pushback. Check. Pushback. Done. Parking brake. Set. Start up clearance.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get these bad boys fired up.
Receive. Engine igniters. System A or B. Engine right.
We'll just go opposite here. Oh man. Hello John, how are you doing? Yes, there is I have VATSIM coverage I know right here. So let's go ahead and get that other one started up. Hey, hey, Captain Peterkin, how are you doing? Alright, just getting that engine number 2 fired up. Good presence showing up tonight. I really do appreciate everybody.
Ground United 593, ready to taxi runway 30.
United 593, runway
complete.
30 taxi is Zulu Yankee 11.
Ah, come on.
Roger that,
Okay.
30 by
On.
Zulu Yankee 11.
Engine
for,
left.
United 593.
On. Oil pressure. Check. Engine generators. On. Engine igniters.
Let's see, we can turn on hydraulics now. Alright. Stab trim can go to set now. We are center of gravity is, double check that real quick. Center of gravity is 9.8. flap is 15. And let's go ahead and get trimmed.
Stabilizer motion.
Alright.
Off. Start switches.
Pitot heat.
Off and guarded. Anti-collision lights.
Are on.
On. Igniters.
APU bus. Air full engine switch. Air condition level switch to auto. Okay. Hydraulic system on. Checked and set. And let's turn on Captain Pitot heat. Let's see. What am I missing?
Off. APU bus.
Let's see, air full next.
Taxi clearance.
There we go. All right, we are ready for taxi. Ground, this is Delta 2088, ready for taxi.
Delta 88, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
All right. All right, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11 to runway 30, Delta 88.
Yeah, it's 593 Dulles ground. Can you accept the Philbo 3 arrival into Newark?
Oh, that's affirmative. We can accept the Philbo 3 to Newark for United 593.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's 593, roger.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh, damn. Failure.
Receive. Nose lights. On. TRP _ thrust rating panel. As required. ART _ automatic reserve thrust. As required. Flight controls. Checked. Hydraulic auxiliary pumps. On. Hydraulic
Yeah, it's 593. Ramp is uncontrolled, so you can make your
Tow
way
is
around the
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal
Roger,
away.
that will
We'll see
make
you
our way
next
around
time
to
and have a safe
United
flight.
593.
On.
Delta
Flaps
88,
and
squawk,
slats.
Delta 88, check squawk 5614, mode Charlie, please.
Check and squawk. Thank you.
Set as required. Elevator trim.
Continue in the ramp on hold. 5
Set.
minutes delay from now.
Radar switch.
Continue, follow Lambert, Turkish 4, Wellington. Turkish 4, Bravo, Victor, descend flight level 110. Level 110, Turkish 4, Wellington.
And ground United 93. We're going to go ahead and stop here to let the Delta 88 get in front of us, and then we'll continue to get back.
Anti-ice. As REQ.
Yeah, it's 593, roger.
Thanks for sharing the
And yeah,
stream there,
593,
Captain Reynolds. I appreciate it.
New amended route is going to be, everything is the same, except the DuPont VOR joined with the Philbo 3 arrival into Newark.
Roger, roger that. We'll go ahead and update the
Cabin
there for
report.
United 593.
Receive.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. I gotta take my foot off the rudder pedals.
Turkish 4 Bravo Vic, turn left back to landboard now, then leave landboard heading 275 degrees and 220 knots.
Left turn landboard, leave landboard 275 and speed 220 Turkish 4 Bravo Victor.
4 Bravo. Turkish 4 Bravo Vic, 275 90.
Level 90 Turkish 4 Bravo Victor.
Good evening, 30 Charlie Victor, 320 with Charlie, descending plan of 1.
Let me turn down that exterior sound. Alright, so the beautiful Delta livery. Maybe I should speed up just a tad bit. Hey, AvGeek, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate the stop by. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Alright, nice little turnout here for a good send-off. Classic aircraft. Historic day in the virtual world on my channel. Man, YouTube side is popping off right now. Really do appreciate the stopping by, guys.
Good evening, sir. Just 203, flight number 120, 203, Heathrow, descent flight of 110, continue the level. Number 110, continue the hold, 206.
Alright, so looks like we're number one.
Delta 88, contact Dulles Tower 120.1, have a good flight.
Contacting tower, thanks for a lot for the service.
Yep.
Alright, tower is... Alright, 120, 100.
United 593, contact
Delta Dulles Tower, this is Delta 88 with you at holding short at 30.
Delta 88, Dulles Tower, good evening. On departure, fly heading 250, wind 290 at 3, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Roger that, clear for takeoff, fly 250 and maintain 3000.
Tower, good evening, United 593, holding short of runway 30 on Yankee Love, County, Delta 88.
United 593, line up and wait, runway 30 behind the departing traffic.
Alrighty, roger that, line up and wait behind the, after the, line up and wait after the departing traffic, United 593.
Approaching 30.
Control, I could even cut the 253, descended for level 120, information Bravo, or 777 with me. FA 253, Heathrow, descend flight of 110, and expect
On runway 30.
Alright, well, let's do this.
bypasses in for Bravo Victor. Thank you, man.
Librain 823 is left altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1005. Jet 203 to stand 590. Stand for number 980 to direction 206. Cathay 253, turn left to land 1 lead, heading 275, round 220 knots.
Stand man born at heading at 275.
Alright.
That's fine. Copy 253.
And we have liftoff.
Librain 23, Librain
Gear up.
24 to go.
Delta 88, left turn heading 250 and contact Potomac departure 119.85. Have a good night.
Contacting Potomac heading 250. Hey, thanks a lot. Good night.
Sure thing. Unit 593 on departure, fly heading 310, the wind 290 at 3, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
310 after departure, 30 to take off for United 593.
Cathay 253 to stand 590.
Potomac departure, this is Delta 88 with you. Climbing to 3,000, currently 2,000 feet, heading 250.
Points on 88, come back 17, 39. Again, 253 Heathrow, Roger, even the whole thing, just 5 minutes.
Potomac approach, Southwest 947, we clear to land.
Lima 30 Charlie Victor, turn left, heading 100.
Potomac
120, 30 Charlie.
Potomac approach, Southwest 947, going missed.
Potomac approach, this is Delta 88. We are sitting at 3,000 and heading 250 with you.
Potomac approach, Southwest 947, unit vectors back around.
Potomac approach, how do you read me?
Loud and clear, South 947.
Potomac approach, this is Delta 88 with you at 3,000 heading 250.
My mistake, thought you were approach. That's not approach, sorry.
Oh, this is great. I got handed off to the wrong person. Alright.
Potomac departure, United 593, climbing. We want a bit of 3,000, so we're heading back down to 3,000, direct rent, checking in.
Jet 203, 27 miles, 27 left, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Potomac approach, Southwest 947, do you copy?
1006, direction 206.
Shot, hear me now. Potomac
DC
approach,
set.
Southwest 947, Southwest 947, Potomac approach, gotta hear me now. Read loud and clear. Southwest 947, roger. Sorry, I was covering for the other controller, but I couldn't my transmissions to go through. Turn right heading 090, expect vectors for runway 33 left. 090, vectors 33 left, Southwest 947. Delta 88, Potomac approach, your radar contact, clear direct clutch, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Jet 203, report just
Climb maintain 230.
140 at Dady, you're cleared the ILS runway 19 left approach.
Clear ILS, ILS 19 center, 19 left and 19 center.
South approach, United 593, 3,000 feet, direct straight, check.
Southwest 1739, the wind 2709, our runway 28, clear for takeoff. United 593, Potomac approach, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 190, clear direct Riggins.
Roger that, clear direct Riggins 190 for United 593.
Departure American 9695, ready to go 21 Charles.
American 9695, Potomac, thanks for the patience. Clear for takeoff, runway 21.
Takeoff runway 21, and just say again that in there.
American 9695, flight runway heading in the wind 2203.
Fly runway heading, American 9695.
And approaching the further to confirm it's 19 left, we're going to 19 center.
I'm X140, actually that works out better for me here. Clear direct Hoosier, cross Hoosier at 5,000, and you're clear the ILS runway 19 center.
Alright,
There we go.
Clear ILS 19
American 1626, descend to maintain 3,000.
Up. Taxi lights.
Delta 3620, Potomac approach, hello, the wind
Flaps.
2405, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
Air con and pressure. Check and monitor. Arc switch. Auto brake.
American 1626, Potomac, are you with me?
Off. TRP. Climb. Hydraulic auxiliary
Potomac approach,
pumps.
American 1626, go ahead.
American 1626.
Alright, so as you can see, there can be a little bit of issues on the VATSIM environment, but we'll figure it out. We are back on our way.
Hydraulic transfer pumps. Off. Center fuel tank pump. As required. Altitude.
Departure 9695 through 1,900 for 5.
Alright,
American 9695, Potomac,
reaching
hello,
up
radar
to,
contact, climb and maintain 7,000.
let's go ahead and turn this.
Maybe look up there, the last bit.
American 9695, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000, and you're cleared direct Hoyas.
Direct Hoyas up to 7,000, American 9695.
Delta 3620, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000. Southwest 947, turn right heading 150.
Alright, how's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Southwest 947, I'm okay with 2,000. If you'd like, you can have 3 as well.
Alright, 2,000, we're heading, what was heading again?
150.
150,
Southwest 1739, your radar contact, stay out. Southwest 1739, climb to maintain 1,000, clear direct.
Alright, we're heading down to Atlanta now. Our ETA says an hour and 15 minutes. It will significantly shorten once we get closer to our cruising altitude. We can,
Contact Washington Center 133.72, see ya.
contacting Washington Center. Hey, thanks.
You bet, start to the convenience.
Alright, Washington Center is on
American
13725.
Delta 1229, radar contact 8 miles to the east, southeast of the Atlantic City Medium Mark.
Emrith, how are you doing? Everybody, thanks for the like. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate all the support, guys.
Down to 190, can you stay heading there again? 1229? Yes, sir. Turn right heading 180. Down. 180, 1229. Thank you very much. 289, go ahead.
No, we have to take a phone call. We'll still need our computer, but if you need to get a hold of us, you can just text for the voice. We'll still be able to see it, so don't really look for it. Stuff like that.
Oh, that's perfect. Just let me know when you're back.
Center Barry, good evening, United 593 with climate 29,000 feet. Past 14,000 feet, checking in.
United 593, good evening, sir. Washington, welcome aboard. Climb and maintain altitude 17,000. BWI altimeter 2970.
Yes, yes, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you very much. Captain Geo, thanks for subscribing. Captain K, hey, thanks for subscribing earlier. AvGeek, thanks for subscribing. You guys are awesome. On the Facebook side. Errol, thanks for the follow. Cap Tony, thanks for the share. Shavim, thanks for the follow. Emra, thanks for the like. Welcome back, everybody. Washington Center Delta 88 with you at 16,000, climbing to 23,000.
Delta 88, good evening, sir. Washington Center. Or continue climb, maintain level 340.
So, my perf said that I need to cap out at 33,000, flight level 33. Is that okay if I cap out there?
Negative, sir. You're going west of the cap out 32 if you like.
Alright, 32 it is. Thank you very much. Delta 88.
Delta 88, climb, maintain level 320. American 1681 to radar contact 24 miles east southeast of the point where you are.
Alright. Yes, yes.
Delta 1229, turn right heading 240. 240, Delta 1229.
Archer, we are on the already forgot. Let's see. Clutch 2.
Yeah, better make it 5 because you'll be descending through it.
It's fine, actually. We'll discuss things here.
No, it's okay. 5 minutes is fine.
Alright, good representation, people. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Yes, let's chill.
Altimeter setting.
Alright, reach transition, so let's go down to 29902.
West 1739, good evening, sir. Washington.
And we're climbing to flight level 320.
Continue climb and maintain level 350.
So I don't have the initial runway for Atlanta, but we will get that closer to the time. So rocking the MD-80. Yes, sir. MD-80 in the house. Delta Airlines retired it officially yesterday. From what I read, the rest of them have already been retired.
Delta
so this
1229 right turn direct hogs, cross hogs, add and maintain for level 190.
This,
1990 to hogs at Delta 89. Thank you very much.
Somebody messaged me on the private X chat. It said you're a day late. They're referring to the flight of the Delta Airlines. So the tail number for the airplane that retired yesterday was November 900 Delta Echo.
American 928.
That was the last one. That was the last one that Delta Airlines had in their inventory. So, after it got to Atlanta, it will be shipped over to its final resting place, and I can't exactly remember the state it said, but it said the rest of the fleet were also heading there. I want to say it was maybe Alabama, but I'm not sure. Giovanni, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Ron, thanks for the like. Santosh, thanks for the like. Giovanni, thanks for the follow as well. John, thanks for the like. So, got ortho scenery all the way down. So certain platforms don't like just 2 digits, so that's why I had to place it that way. But if you just picture it as Delta Airlines 88, we're all good. Anyways, wonderful flight here. So the funny thing is, when I read the article about the MD-80 that was posted yesterday by, I think it was CNN, interesting nickname this aircraft had, besides MADDOG. It was also known as the mullet plane, as in it was all business up front and all party in the back due to the engine noise that the engines produced on the older aircrafts. Hey Captain Geo, thanks for the follow on Facebook as well, appreciate it. Yes, that was a CNN article that called this airplane the mullet airplane because, like I said, it was quiet and businessy up front, so they said it was the business in front and the party in back where all the noise is. So CNN called it that, and that was an interesting description that I didn't ever think I would hear about this airplane. So just fun little fact.
American 813, radar contact 30 miles west of the Greenbrier. Here you are. Welcome aboard. Do I have descent free shortly? American 813, appreciate it.
Such a beautiful aircraft. Sucks that they retired it. Somebody said they are growing their COVID mullet. Does your wife approve of that? Alright. So, we are good to go. Looks like we're climbing at a good pace. We are climbing to 320 because the FMS said that our max today would be 330, but since we're flying downward and I believe east, we have to fly at an even number, or downward and west.
Center American 228 is at Foxtrot, ready to taxi. American 228, runway 23. Actually, there's somebody who did not call me.
Did I ever ride on the MD-80? I believe I have actually. Back in the days when I was in the United States Army.
American 228, taxi via Bravo to runway 23 right.
That's a fact. I would not trust my wife with a pair of scissors at all.
American 295, good evening, sir, Washington. Continue climbing, maintain level.
Again, thank you for all the likes, the shares, the follows, the subscribes. YouTube is very well acknowledging the stream tonight. Appreciate the stop in. And Facebook as well. Strong audience. Really do appreciate it. Let me check. I posted the picture of the actual flight. So that post I put on Facebook about my flight for tonight. I actually posted the real flight data from that flight, and you can look at it. There's 2 pictures there, and those 2 pictures show the details of the flight. And let's see. So it looks like they got a max cruising altitude of, I want to say about 33,000. Or no, about 35,000. But they had a lot fewer passengers than I do now, so. No, actually I think I put the exact passenger, I'm not sure. Anyways. 3 a.m. in the UK. Yes, I have had many nights staying up watching streams, and I feel your pain.
Good evening, Washington Center, United 19, holding on 23 right.
Captain Gio, I see you, my man. Giovanni, I will have to remember that.
The future rally is scheduled by Washington Center. The Dracon is not on. The clearance is on request, standby 1 break.
Alright, just making sure that I'm not forgetting anything. So landing altitude for Atlanta today is...
Thanks, take care, American 722. Also for you, over to Atlanta, 132.97. Have a great night.
I believe it's 1,000 feet. And let's see. Yep, 1,000 feet. Oh, gotta love the
1229, contact New York Center 125.32. Have a great night, sir. 125.32, Delta, thank you very much.
1,000 feet.
And Southwest 7.
And we are landing at...
125.32. Have a good land. Goodbye.
Let's go ahead and pull up some information about Atlanta. Go ahead and get rid of that.
United 19, you are cleared to the Fort
KATL.
Airport via the Shepherd 3 departure. Shepherd transition, then as follows. Maintain 7,000.
Atlanta altimeter today is 299.6.
Actually, stand by.
Can't see that. There we go. 299.6. So we're good to go on that.
Alright, 919, it has been even number. Can you take 22 or 20?
Alright. Am I doing another leg? It is early enough, and this is only about a 50-minute flight. Well, left, hopefully. I may. Yes, this is the Honeycomb Yoke.
Well, first of all, I've been on for a while, so I've been here. But United 19, that's the cruise direction. So your direction of travel requires an even.
That sounds like somebody's getting snooty with flight control.
My apologies. Flight level 220.
Got my GoPro cam here.
Alright, no worries, sir. 220.
I don't know why, but I like that
22010.
camera.
Departure will be with me, squawk 0533. 0533.
So as you can see, I got ortho scenery, and ortho scenery should be with me all the way down to Atlanta to MSY. Will I have a group flight with Toga Gaming on Friday? That is a possibility. I have to see how tired I am, because I don't know what that day has in store for me, and normally when I fly with Toga, I gotta stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. But that is a possibility.
Don't worry, sir, it happens. Not a big deal. We get you.
Yeah, let me, Captain Gio, I will take a look at the time when we get finished with this, and depending on what time I actually land, I will make that decision then. I am in class for tomorrow, so I don't know if it's better to get sleep or stream another flight, but I'll try to do the best I can. They did do a water salute for this, I think. I'm not sure. I absolutely love this aircraft because of how smooth and flight friendly it is.
Delta. Airplane off for a tail here, just behind us, doing 36 feet. Delta Prime is never fun. Delta 234, yeah, what is your current Mach? Delta 234.7730 knots.
Such a beautiful aircraft.
We're going to be doing 30 knots. Okay, then hold it, flight level 350 for now. Hold flight level 350 Delta 234, your favorite pilot back is originally American 3205. Hello, John. Welcome back, sir. Charlie Golf, Quebec, Yankee, India. Welcome aboard, sir. Maintain the frequency for advisors. Have a great flight. Washington Center, Quebec, Yankee, India.
Yeah, so the class is actually for work.
0542. 0542, Quebec, Yankee.
I'm actually proficient in what I'm learning right now, so like I said, it just depends when I land. Val, thanks for the like. Welcome. Ron, thanks for all the shares.
American 620 standby. American 813, descend by the Gibbs 3, Delta sliding south.
Alright. So condensation was not within 5 degrees of the, or dew point was not within 5 degrees of the altitude, or the temp I mean, so we don't really have an issue of icing today. Thomas Edwards, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, my friend.
Good evening, sir. Washington Center. Climb and maintain flight level 370. That's 370, Center 113.
So, and just like that, we're almost to our cruising altitude and heading down to Atlanta. Says we only got about 45 minutes left, but it's going to go quick, my friends.
Good lord, United 19, Naval State, you're altitude passing.
Did this guy just say good lord?
United 19 passing.
Oh, wow.
United 19, altitude 6, radar contact, climb maintains level 220, left turn direct Shepherd, resume navigation.
So, one thing I've noticed here is I haven't been able to get the weather to work right. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it seems to never have weather appear on this screen.
Okay, it's not a big deal. United 593, contact New York approach on 128.55. Have a nice landing.
Roger that, New York approach, 128.55.
How's the stream tonight, guys? Is it going good? Do you want to listen to music? What's going on? I'm happy to just sit here and chat, conversate with the guest, which seemed to be going well, so appreciate everybody stopping by. And we're pretty much at our cruising altitude. Let me go ahead and...
American 228, runway 23 right, line and wait. 23 right, line and wait, American 228. Delta 1609, contact with runway 1985, good night.
RPO to RPMN, that seems pretty reasonable. Have we hit cruise speed? Nope. Let's go ahead and switch it over to cruise.
American 228, upon departure flight runway heading runway 23, I clear for takeoff, wind 24009.
No, I cannot play Magical Journey Through Space.
Runway heading, wind 24009, clear for takeoff, 23 right, American 228.
Nice try, though. Thomas, appreciate it. I'll love every time anybody stops by, so just go ahead and chat me up sometime. I know it's late there.
Delta 88, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Have a great flight to Atlanta.
Hey, thanks a lot for the service. We'll contact Atlanta now, Delta 88. 132 975.
1512, good evening, sir. Washington Center, squawk 0574.
And waiting. Atlanta Center, Delta 88 with you at 320.
Delta 0088, Atlanta Center, Roger. Delta 1 to stand by the Jonesy 2 arrival. The Charlotte altimeter 2992.
So this is actually pretty cool, guys. I'm actually talking to somebody on XPilot that was there for this, the actual send-off at Atlanta for the MADDOG yesterday. Man, what a small world. So just because I put Delta Airlines 88 on this flight number, people are actually reaching out to me on XPilot to say that they were there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're... J-Bads, how are you doing, my friend? Captain Babasa, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Thanks for joining me on the YouTube side. We just hit our cruising altitude, and now we're making our way down to Atlanta. 42 minutes ETA. That does not count the vectoring around the airport, though, so that time is flexible to change. J-Bads, how you doing, man? Good flight as always. I liked your flight earlier. Thanks for returning the airplane to me.
Express 6, Casa, Atlanta Center, climate maintain level 370.
So I actually like that I was able to get a camera in this spot with complete silence, so almost like a GoPro. Let's see, I fly in UK a lot on X-Plane 11. Yeah, I do the same. I fly a lot in America, and I try to have some flights in Europe a lot. I fly in Europe, Philippines, Central Asia countries, just the flavor of the day. I have a request to fly a couple flights in Africa, so I will be doing that in the next, probably this weekend. I was waiting on the individual to give me the destination airports, the to and from. I was supposed to do them this past weekend, but I didn't hear from the individual himself, so I will be flying in different parts of the world this weekend, and I may be participating in an event on in the Philippines as well.
Sir, 5 Hotel Squawk 2025.
YouTube is IT Fly Guys, so quick and simple. Just go to YouTube, type in IT Fly Guy, and it should bring you right to my channel. I was lucky enough to hit a. I was lucky enough to hit 100 subscribers, so I do have a custom URL, which is pretty sweet by me. It's strange because back in the day I had an old YouTube account and I had like 15 followers and I had a URL right away, but they changed it. I guess too many people were creating unique URLs that really weren't doing anything. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this flight track back on our... Oh, we don't want that. There we go. Clean up our cabin a little bit. Maybe you can go off. And I think we're good on the rest of it. So, with that being said, can you fly from Miami to MGA? Montgomery? Is that Montgomery?
Were you looking for a flight following today?
3 strike off course, please.
Honestly, I can't remember MGA.
3 strike off 2034, verify altitude.
2034 and 3,300.
Yes, so I do have a Discord, and if you're familiar with Discord, I have the link posted in my Facebook page. If it's an issue getting to, I can post my Discord, and I try to remember my flight requests that happen to appear in the chats, but sometimes the chats get like 300 to 500 messages long and it's nearly impossible to find the flight request. So I have a specific flight request tab in Discord,
Delta 2018 Atlanta Center ident.
Nicaragua, okay. That is a possibility. I'll just have to schedule it. So I may or may not fly another rotation after this flight when I get to Atlanta tonight. Like I said, I have class tomorrow for my work and I have to pay attention to it. So I don't know if this flight's going to go a lot later than usual or not, but I'll make the decision once I get on the ground. Hey, Captain Babasa. Hey, thank you very much for coming by the channel, man. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everything that Captain Reynolds has been doing for me lately. He's been a great help when it comes to streaming and getting on VATSIM and just overall knowledge of aircraft. So, shout out to my friend Captain Reynolds. And really do appreciate all your hard work you do for the rest of the streamers that you are a part of. That is one thing I have realized. I've made a good base of friends and acquaintances through streaming on both the Facebook and YouTube side, and I appreciate every one of you.
Echo, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain for level 350. Mexico 10, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain for level 330. 2105, I don't believe I issued you a descent, sir, but descend by the Phillips 3 arrival landing south to shuttle altimeter 299.4.
Roger, sorry, I thought it was full of miles.
It is, but once you're issued the initial descent, the instructions. Okay, I'll take it.
Alright.
Better 9765 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Atlanta approaches 125.
9765, climb and maintain flight level 320.
700. Get that ready to go.
Dragon 501 Atlanta Center, welcome back.
Let's go ahead and check the VATSIM network and see where I'm currently at.
Wait till the initial clearance.
Dragon 2105, yeah, once you're given the descent via, you can descend, you can start your descent at your discretion, but you can't descend until you're told to descend via.
So it looks like I should have coverage all the way down to Atlanta. I picked a very good day to be on the VATSIM network.
Azal 1 Oscar, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain for level 310. Delta 2018, sorry, I missed your flash, if you could just identify again, please.
Atlanta Center, good evening, FedEx 1928, with you at
We'll go ahead and set this down just in case I
Charlotte
miss something, and it'll automatically descent when it's at its descent point. Alright, progress page.
Atlanta Center,
Top of descent in 133 nautical miles.
FedEx 1928, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain for level 230.
Alright, 230 for 1928.
Delta 2018, Atlanta.
2018, go ahead.
Delta 2018, sorry, just send your ident again, please.
Okay, send the ident, please. Good.
There we go. Let's go ahead and do a quick run through. Oh, Sassy Gaming, how are you doing? My favorite aircraft is now between the MD-80 and probably the
2018, Roger. Rudder contact fast 0 miles southeast of Atlanta.
757, and on the general aviation side, it's a hard pick between the Piper Aero 3 and the
12,000 at 250 knots.
what is it?
Altimeter is 299.7.
The TBM. Alright, let's do a quick plan run through.
1928, contact Atlanta, correction, Washington Center 133.72.
Are you over to Washington Center after an
Let's see.
Delta 24 Atlanta Center, climate change level 2, correction 370.
There we go.
Break Delta 2018, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Alright.
Delta 724.
Never hurts to be a little cautious.
American 501 cross Aussie, Add maintain 12,000, 12,000 at 250 knots. Line altimeter 2997.
I hear you, Mr. Giovanni, Captain Gio. I do like the 738. The only thing with Zebo that gets me sometimes, that really kind of irritates me, is the ILS lining up. But hopefully that improves soon. I do like flying the 738. The reason I don't fly it that much is because a lot of people stream with it, so I try to change it up and use some of my other payware, because I actually, you know, I paid for it, so I kind of want to use it. At least that's what I keep telling my wife. Sassy, thanks for the subscription. I really do appreciate it. And on the Facebook side, Matt, thanks for the like. Thomas, thanks for the follow. Val, thanks for the like.
American 501, when injured, descend, transition to maintain 3.
The Zulfarin, thanks for the like as well. Sorry if I butchered that. They fixed the localizer issue? Yeah, see, I haven't even downloaded the current version that just got released, so I'm still working on, you know, the one that has issues. But I do like flying the 737. It's just, I gotta justify paying the price for all the other aircraft I got. So I tend to fly the 737 more on my non-streaming. Yeah, the DA62, I like flying it, I just haven't had enough time in it.
Level 340, high in a minute or so.
It's hard to find time to stream, especially with a 9-month-old. That's why I have to tend to, you know, if I didn't have a, you know, a 9-month-old, I'd definitely stream a lot earlier in the day, and I would definitely do a lot more streams.
KD7, Juliet, Atlanta Center, climate change level 410.
Alright, I'll reach out to him on Discord.
Juliet, 0 Echo, man, LT, maintain level 270 for traffic.
270, 0 Echo. 253, please.
Okay.
Hey.
Atlanta Asus is
140. If you're not still with me, can't you advise your frequency of the group? Question, if you are with me still, rather, can't you advise your frequency of the right Delta 1069, climate maintain level 350.
Climate maintain level 350, Delta 1069. Both short operations in effect. Bird activity in the vicinity of Betterpushback. Operate responder with both vehicle ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information.
American 722, cross Aussie, out of maintain 12,000. And your descent transition maintain 3.
And last international airport native information call 0152 West 230 and 4. Visibility was 0. Use wild 5 south. 0 south 0. 25 south 0. Temperature 26. 2.18. Temperature 907. Spontaneous departure. Departing runway 26 left. 2 passing right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Expect our man off the ground departing runway 26 left.
Alright, had to switch. I couldn't hear the other ATIS information.
American 2105, Charlotte approach 126.15, great day.
So it's either going to be 26 right or 27 left.
American 727, I'm not sure if you heard that back earlier. Cross Aussie added maintain 12,000, 12,000. In your descent, maintain 310 knots, except cross Aussie at 250 knots for American 722. 722, thanks, appreciate it.
The KTPA preview tomorrow, I'm not even sure what that is. Captain Geo, if you could fill me in on a private message, that'd be cool. Or type it out here.
Maintain for level 310, higher in about 3 minutes.
Movement 310,
Alright, so I got the frequencies set right here for 27 left and 26 right, so that way when I go to readjust the route.
Delta 165, Memphis is offline, change to advise frequency approved, yeah.
Switch over to Honeycomb for Delta 165, see it.
Yeah, I'll join. Alright, so this flight is almost over, about another 25 minutes, give or take a couple. Yeah, I like the ERJ series very much. It is one of my favorite aircraft to fly. I like the 45s. I haven't really found too much of a use for the 35, but the 145 extended range has been pretty good to me. Well, since I learned how to fly it.
87 Juliet, new code for you, squawk 2007, 2007.
2007 is an awesome year. 87 Juliet.
87 Juliet, you can climb attain for level 410 now.
I'm also climate 410, 87 Juliet.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and set this now for 27 left. At least if it's not right, it will it's 50-50 chance. Alright, what the heck is happening? Towin. Alright, I think I know what I did. Direct to T-Dun.
Russia 6 Papa, step away for 2 minutes. Russia 6 Papa, that's fine.
There we go.
Roger, thank you. Delta 0088, looks like you're off course there, sir. What point are you directed right now?
Heading to, let's see, T-Dun, waypoint, and turning back to waypoint, or heading 240. I had to adjust the navigation just slightly.
Delta 0088, clear direct wing, that's windy, correction, Whiskey, India, November, Golf, WINNG, resume the Aussie arrival.
Direct to wing and proceed via the Aussie arrival, Delta 88. Direct.
Market 501, contact Atlanta, approach 125.7.
125.7, American 501, have a good night.
Great, sir, are you still gone?
No, we called, you acknowledge from there.
Gotcha, thanks, sir, thanks.
Express 6, pop back with you.
Express 6, Papa, or wrong back.
Alright, so let's go ahead and bring up the approach charts. And
we have a request.
Aussie 1, 26 left,
Azell 1 Oscar, go.
27 left.
I'd like to separate for about 10 minutes if possible, por favor.
Azell 1 Oscar, that's fine. Let me know when you're back.
No. Okay, don't talk to you. We'll let you know for back. That's the 1 Oscar.
Atlanta Center, Delta 88.
Delta 88, Atlanta.
So I'm on the Aussie 1 arrival, and it says that is specifically for 26 left. Is that the runway I'm expecting?
0088, negative. Approach will sign your runway. The Aussie arrival is valid for every single runway that Atlanta has.
Roger that, thank you. So it looks like we have started our descent.
Aircraft and engine performance. Radar. Approach and landing briefing. Performed. Landing data.
Delta 9765, message is offline, change advisor, frequency approved.
There we go.
American 722, Atlanta approach 125.7, good day.
So our choices were 26 right or 26 left or 27 left. So I'll just bring up both of them charts in case I need to change waypoints real quick. Let's just check plan one more time since I modified. Legs, step. Alright, looks still good.
Delta 0088, I'm showing you descending already there, sir, but cross Aussie at a maintain 12,000 at 250 knots.
Roger that. Cross Aussie at 12,000.
Delta 0088, make sure you're at 250 knots by the time you get to Aussie. And in the future, make sure you don't initiate your descent until instructed.
Roger that, 250 knots for Delta 88.
Delta 88, 250 knots at Aussie and cross Aussie at 12,000 feet.
Crossing Aussie at 12,000 feet at 250 knots, Delta 88.
American 722, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Alright. Aussie, we need to be at... There we go.
Number 3 Sierra, VFR descent at your discretion.
Yeah, we're descending.
I do wonder why we are descending right now.
12 o'clock and 10 miles, let me know when you have an sign.
Inside entrance, sure.
Alright.
Roger, radar service terminated, squawk with VFR, change to advisory frequency approved.
Change approval, see you later, 3
All about landing, yes it is.
KD7 Juliet, amend altitude, maintain for level 400.
400, KD7.
What's up, Facebook?
Confirmed. Altimeters.
Southwest 6500 Jackson was unfortunately offline, change to advisory frequency approval, see you later.
Copy, go to Unicom 122.8, thanks for the services.
So we are descending into Atlanta. I'm expecting 27 left.
Atlanta Center, this is Gojo 1, level 14,000, heading.
Double check our frequency here. 125.
Gojo 1,
700.
Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
And our information for ILS 27
Gojo 1, clear direct Athens, reserve on navigation.
left is 108,500. Course, 275. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Last night's landing when I landed at
Traffic, 1 to 2 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound, a 757 at slope 410.
So I landed last night
Roger, we'll look after them.
at DCA with one engine on 19, and it was a horrible landing.
Julia 525 kilo, correction, Critter 525 kilo.
But we landed.
5 miles southwestbound, a heavy A330 at level 400.
Seven Juliet, finance traffic, coming through the cloud.
7 Julia, roger, just inventory advisor.
Yes, the river visual definitely sent me through the ringer last night. Why am I not seeing any waypoints? Did I click something wrong?
Kitty 7 Juliet, climb and maintain for level 410.
410, Kitty, 7 Juliet.
How far are we from Aussie? Oh, we got plenty of time to slow down. Alright, altimeter is going to be 29907, according to the Atus. Wally, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it.
Fresh at 6 Papa, Atlanta Center, you with me still?
Alright, 29907.
Delta 1069, leaving my airspace, change to advisory, frequency approval, see ya. 122.8, Delta 1069, good night.
Still a little distance out.
Good morning, American 843, 14 out.
American 843, Atlanta Center, climate change for level 290.
Level 290, American 843.
Atlanta Center, right here, Delta 2585, 10 climate force. Delta 2585, Atlanta Center, climate change for level 270. 27, Delta.
You guys are comedians. I appreciate it though.
Sick. Transition altitude. Crossed.
UBS 10, Atlanta.
Hydraulic auxiliary pumps.
240. UBS 10, Roger, please activate the ident feature of your transponder.
Hydraulic transfer pumps. On. Radio altimeter. Set underscore on. Audio marker. Set underscore on. Pressurization. Checked and set. No smoking. On. Seat belts. On. Spoilers. Disarm. NAV radios.
Alright. So getting into Atlanta here. Only a couple minutes away.
Zal 1 Oscar, Atlanta Center, welcome back.
Thank you. Control Atlanta, UPS 10, and landing condition runway 26, right?
UPS 10. UPS 10 squawk 2053.
Sorry, repeat please. Slow.
UPS 10 squawk 2053. 2053.
Ah, shenanigans are good.
Code 2053.
Delta 234 with you, currently playable 360, direct Yankee Echo.
It's all good. I like shenanigans. I grew up with shenanigans.
Delta 234, Atlanta Center, roger.
Delta 234, we just keep in mind we have a speed restriction. We have a speeding restriction currently assigned by the previous controller of 1.75.
234, roger. That's 1355 Atlanta Center, are you with me, sir?
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1 Sierra.
Southwest 1 Sierra, Atlanta Center.
Southwest 1 Sierra, we are about 40 miles west of Halo at 17,500. I'd like to pick up our IFR and direct Halo after the current navigation.
Southwest 1 Sierra, squawk 2042, plans on request.
2042, Southwest 1 Sierra.
UPS 10, radar contact 14 miles south of Dublin. Descend via the Jedi 2 arrival, Atlanta altimeter 29097.
Ah, it's all good. Bounce here, bounce there, it's all good. I'm not a professional, that's why we're all virtual pilots, right?
87 Juliet approved, let me know when you're back. UPS 10, descend via the Jedi 2 arrival, comply with all speed and altitude, the published speed and altitude restrictions on the chart. Atlanta altimeter is 29907.
Okay, descending via zero. UPS 10.
Descend, you're kind of there. Just verify. Read it back for me, please. Descend via the Jedi 2 arrival.
Descend via is arrival runway 26.
If you 10, I'm not 100% sure of the runway you'll be assigned. That'll be up to the next controller, but yeah, you can probably expect 26 right.
Oh, sorry, my English is bad.
No worries. Go Joe 1, cross on arm, added maintain 11,000, 11,000 at 250 knots, landing south, Charlotte altimeter 29904.
1,250 knots at on arm, go Joe 1.
Delta 0088, contact, want approach 1257.
Contacting approach, thank you a lot.
214, turn left, direct, golf, climb, maintain 14,000.
Atlanta approach, Delta 88 with you at 12,000, crossing Aussie, 250 knots.
American 722 on present heading, join the runway 26 right, localizer, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 for the intercept, clear from localizer, 26 right, American 722.
Delta 214, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, bye-bye.
132.907, have a good day. Thanks.
Delta 88, Atlanta approach, Atlanta altimeter 29907, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Aussie 1 arrival, cleared ILS runway 26 right.
Descend via the Aussie for 26 right, and cleared ILS 26 right, Delta 88. Man, I knew this would happen. It's all good though. Nope.
American 722, the field's at your 12 o'clock and 13 miles, report inside.
Yeah, visual confirmation, 722.
American 722, grid visual approach, runway 26 right, maintain 180 knots until AJ, contact tower over AJ 191, bye-bye.
ETA 180, contact tower, good night.
Alright, so we got the 26 right. Let's go ahead and close out. This is the 27 left. Got 26 right information here. 110.1. There we go. And capture ILS at 27. So now we're on VNav. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the speed selector back. There we go. We can get flaps 1 out.
Hey, approach 837 Charlie Alpha. Got that special request.
November 837 Charlie Alpha, go ahead.
Same Charlie Alpha. Typically do turns around a point, and that point being the Atlanta Airport at 5,000.
Check and set. Landing lights below 10,000. On. Fuel pumps.
November 837 Charlie Alpha, I can accommodate your request, but only at 6,000.
Check.
Okay, we'll go up to 6,000.
Altimeters and bugs.
November 837 Charlie Alpha, proceed as requested, climbing
Final
gates
approach
6,000.
fix.
Okay, 6,000. Hopefully we won't crash. 7 Charlie Alpha.
97 Charlie Alpha, roger. Advise when you're able to proceed direct to cloud.
I will let you know, 7 Charlie Alpha.
Alright, final approach fix. Verified crossing altitude.
Verify crossing altitude. Here at 2,100 AGL.
Delta 2018 Atlanta departure radar contact. Climbing in 14,000.
Up to 14,000.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. So, we got our heading for 26 right. Kala, Posey, and then Zelo. There we go.
Delta 2018, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Bye bye.
Okay, 132.75. 2018. Have a good night. Thanks for the ATC.
Delta 2018, it's 132.907.
Yeah, everybody likes Atlanta. That and Boston and San Francisco is always busy. Miami is somewhat busy, not as busy as Atlanta though. Are you awake on the Facebook side? We are landing now. So we're at 6,000 descending at this point. Now that flaps are being pushed out, we cannot use spoiler at this point. So we must rely on the flaps to slow us down. We're going to go down to flaps 15. Yeah, that's right. I don't fly into Heathrow much. I haven't been doing many European flights lately. Alright, well, we're about to turn on final. Let me go ahead and get tower plugged in here. 119. 100. Alright, so tower is ready to go. Go ahead, bring it down some more. So for the rest of the flaps, we need to be under 200 knots.
For
Where are you, Atlanta?
UPS 10 Atlanta approach, Atlanta altimeter 299er7. Expect runway 27 left. Descend and maintain 5,000.
sorry, as land confusion or runway 26 right.
UPS 10 Roger, you can plan runway 26 right. Descend and maintain 8,000.
Descent for 8,000. Atlanta UPS 10, descent for flight level 070.
Alright.
Yep, maintain 8,000.
Looks like we have ILS lock.
Delta 88 over, AJ contact tower 19-1 and maintain 180 knots until AJ. Bye bye.
Maintain 180 until AJ and contacts tower at AJ, Delta 88. Alright, first part of our landing flaps. We're on the ILS approach. We'll contact tower at AJ. Seatbelts are tight, yes. Let's do this.
Tower, this is Skyhawk 9er Papa Sierra. Before we disconnect again, we're just going to log off, try and figure out a solution to the problem. Have a good one.
No worries, take care. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Alright, 28, 133. Tower, this is Delta 88. Just about to approach and cross AJ.
Delta 88, Mile Tower, wind 230 at 4, runway 26 right, clear your time.
Runway 26 right, clear land, Delta 88. About to cross that ILS intercept. No. Alright, so we are descending now. We'll go flaps. Alright, gear is coming out. ILS is locked.
Down. Landing gear.
Let's go medium. Spoilers, auto brake, engine igniters as required. EOP checked. Bank angle 15 degrees max. Let's go ahead and hit that autopilot off. Alright, so let's do this. Switching over to manual. All right. $1,000.
Approaching 26 right. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Long landing, 6,000 feet remaining.
Yep, pretty bad. Floated it a little bit. $2,000 remaining. It says it was a hard landing though.
Auto brake.
Tower November 837, Charlie Alpha is a Logo Terminator 3000, like that review by Tower 427 right. Number 837, Charlie Alpha, land Tower 27 right, cleared land. 2 right, go land 837, Charlie Alpha.
Tower, this Delta 88, clear of 26 right.
Delta 88, welcome to Atlanta, cross runway 26 left at Hotel, join Foxtrot to the right.
Alright, thank you very much for the service. There was no ground anyway, so... Gears up, or flaps up, and we'll go park. I think he meant to say cross 27 left, or 26 left. He said 27 left.
Approaching 08 right.
And this thing has... I need to undo the nose wheel steering from one of my other controls because it literally tries to just take over. And we'll just find one of the parking stalls in this area. There we go. Alright, so APU can come on. Alright. Air is on. And we're good to go. Alright, let's check out that replay, guys. Appreciate. So I kind of had a little bit of crosswind there and it was blowing me to the side, so I had to like kind of correct with a rudder. That's why the plane kind of tilted a little to the left. But I was trying to make that center line. But it said I had a hard landing, so I don't know. There we go. Trying to prevent the float. Didn't hit the I put on the reverser So I put on the reverser, but I didn't actually hit up the throttle until that center wheel was actually on the ground. Not the best landing, but manageable. A lot better than last night. Do appreciate everybody stopping by though. I will be running through a couple more replays here. Want to thank everybody for coming over on the YouTube side and the Facebook side. Captain Reynolds, Captain Geo, Sassy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Captain K, Captain Bombasso, the Flight Surgeon, hello, welcome, thanks for stopping by. And if I missed you, I apologize. I try to hit up everybody when I can.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
That's what did me in right there. I was trying to get it on the ground without floating off the runway. I've seen worse landings in real life, so I'm not worried about it. And here goes the GoPro. So I was pretty much center line, but then that float kind of just tried to carry me off. But I was able to get it back on center line. And we are on the ground safely. Man, the MD-80, what a smoker. Captain Geo, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. I will probably stream again tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet, though. Yeah, she tried to get a little squirrely on me there, but ended up getting her set down, and I'm happy. And I'm kind of glad I didn't use full flaps, because I guarantee I would have floated halfway down the runway. Let's see. AvGeek, hey man, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and look forward to having everybody who stopped by tonight and my later streams. And like I said, I'll continue to support anybody that's for virtual aviation or real aviation. That you know, I like the ability to be down to earth with people who watch my channel, and then also have the ability to chat. I'm not like one of those streamers where, you know, they want you to purchase a premium subscription and then your name is highlighted and that's the only people they'll talk to, which I know some people out there that only do that. So I try to be very interactive and listen to the viewers and conversate, and I really do appreciate everybody stopping by and, you know, supporting the stream. That's what it's all about, supporting each other. And yeah, this will be the last replay. Once I get on the ground, I will be ending the stream. Like I said, hit that like, follow, subscribe, or share button for my next stream. and I'll appreciate it.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
There we go. I thought I was all good here, and then it just started floating. It really wanted to float. All right. Well, with that said, everybody, thanks for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you in my next stream, and have a good night or a good day wherever you are. The Flight Surgeon, hey man, have a good evening, and everybody, see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate the stop in.